All right. Good morning. I think it's time for us to have a interesting conversation about hip hop. I'm gonna wait till some of y'all get on in here. Carmax, y'all owe me a check. I've been sponsoring y'all shit for the last 8 years. Bumpy Bars, Yikers Island, what's good, baby? Top of the morning, brother. We're gonna have an interesting conversation. Shane was good. I'm excited to see what y'all bring on Monday. I'm excited to see what you guys are doing. Yeah, you already know what time it is, Bumpy. Y'all hit the like button when y'all get in here. Good looking. We all right. Yeah, we finna talk about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we finna talk about hip hop and in particular gangster rap and my view on it. I don't know, man. This shit is like we having an epidemic right now with hip hop artists being murdered. And I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Miss Princess, we having an interesting conversation this morning. I'm glad that you're here. I need Auntie Fable was good, bro. It's my brother right there. I need y'all to get in here and let's have this conversation. So before we get into that, I'm gonna talk about this whole ass PlayStation rollout. If any of y'all was lucky enough to get a PlayStation 5 yesterday, then shout out to you. Leave it in the comments if you were able to get one. Don't be lying. Don't come in here lying, nigga. Don't act like you got one and you don't. How you doing, Miss Princess? Don't act like you got a PlayStation if you don't got one. But if you got one, shout out to you. PlayStation. I just don't like how they did it. They rolled it out. It's sloppy. It was sloppy. I'm doing good, and you? Every rapper ain't a hip hop artist. Damn. That's facts. Cypher say he watching me on PS5 right now. And oh, you pre-ordered yours? He was able to get one. So thanks for sharing that. With the pre-orders, with the PlayStation pre-orders, they knew that this would be a big thing. You know, people, PlayStation is a huge brand, one of the biggest brands in the world. So how did you not expect this thing to sell out, or how did you not expect a huge demand for it, even during a pandemic where a lot of people are out of work? Money is kind of hard to come by right now. So you figured they probably took into consideration that it's a pandemic and probably not everybody can afford one right now. $500 machine. But when people want something, they gonna get it. When people want something, no matter what the price is, they're gonna find a way to get the money. So PlayStation, y'all should anticipate a huge number of orders for this thing. And so like I said, when you try to get one from GameStop or for pre-order, they only got five available. 9. They might got 10. But the line is like 70 people outside. It's 50 people there. There's 100 people by the end of the day that came into that GameStop, no matter where you stay in the United States. There's at least 100 people that came in there and asked about a PlayStation leading up to its release yesterday, November 12th. So, but they was only getting like 5 in. 4, 5, 3, 7. Like, what? Come on, Sony. So then they said there's only going to be online orders, so you can only get one online. You got 3 PS5. Shut your eyes. Yeah, they definitely handled it poorly. So, of course, like I was telling y'all, during a pandemic, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, any of your major retailers don't want 200 people outside lined up to try to rush to the electronic department to buy a PlayStation during a pandemic, especially. So first of all, they didn't want nobody getting trampled over. Sony, I'm pretty sure Sony didn't want that attached to their name where there's violence and people are fighting in line. So what they did was, excuse me, what they did was they said, we're just gonna make it online only. So what they did was Walmart.com and a few other of these sites gave you a specific time to log on to their site for the slim glimmer chance of getting a PlayStation 5. And I went on there. I went on there to try to get one. That shit was like, first of all, when you went on Walmart.com the first time in the morning, you couldn't even get on Walmart.com. So the number of traffic going to that site disrupted the site. It malfunctioned. It broke the damn site. You can't get on. Danny already 6-0. They say lost his last 2 battles. Oh, who said that shit? Niggas just be saying that shit. Nigga, I didn't lose shit. Fuck all that. You could take. I mean, if you take Jerry West battle, cool. But me and Easy Block Captain, hey, keep hitting the smack. It's a classic. That's why they holding on to it. That's why it's the most anticipated battle of the year to drop. That's why me and Easy is the most anticipated battle. But this is not about battle right now. The PlayStation 5 you weren't able to get one. Even when you were able to add one to cart, and I was able to get one on my 3rd attempt. The first time the site was the first time Walmart was shut down. Then when I got on there, after about 10-15 minutes, it was like it's sold out. We will be restocking again at 12 p.m. I got on there at 12 p.m. and now it's like sold out. As soon as I got on there at 12 p.m., it was sold out. 3 p.m. comes around, and now I'm able to get one in cart. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, I got a PlayStation 5 in cart. I press checkout, and it says, everyone in the North Pole is trying to save big right now. Come back later. That's literally what it says when you press checkout. How the hell am I able to get it into the cart and go to checkout to put my card information in, and the shit is and you can't even do it? Same thing happened later on at I think it was 6 p.m. on the West Coast time. Sold out. So now you can't get a PlayStation 5 anywhere in the world unless you get it from the resellers that are on Amazon or whatever site they're on. OfferUp, whatever. See, what these people did was they got their hands on the PlayStation 5, and now they taking that $500 machine and now they're trying to flip it for $1,200 or more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the game, though. You know, they do that with the Jordans. Like, they buy shit out, and then when you can't get it, and when it's all gone, they sell it for a higher price to make profit. That's just the game. Yes, you can't find no PlayStation 5 nowhere in the world. Like, not right now, and I just feel like Sony handled the rollout of that thing poorly, because not everybody was able to get one, and that's just kind of whack. So now, you know, the Jack boys are out. Got my beanie on. I'm about to go hit one of these houses. It is what it is. Sony, it is your fault. So anyway, main topic of today's live, parallel convo. Let's have a real convo, y'all. Let's get right into it. Should gangsta rap end? Is it time for gangsta rap to end? And let me preface this by saying, I definitely, good morning, brother.
Top of the morning, man.
Top of the morning. I preface this by saying, you know, I definitely grew up on the genre of music. My whole life, I've been doing hip hop since maybe 9 or 10 years old. 40, about to be 41 in January. I've been doing it that long. I've been doing writing, listening to it, studying it, soaking it in, living a hip hop life. It's the people not the music. I don't know. If that's the case, all mafia movies need to go. See, we can't make that same comparison because the actors in these mafia movies aren't going around killing each other. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. When you say if that's the case, because if gangster rap gotta go, then the mafia movies gotta go. But you don't see a lot of these actors or any of them getting killed in real life because of their art. Let's just keep it real. Gangster rap was an expression of poor conditions in which people were living in Los Angeles, California. Let's not get it messed up. Gangster rap started on the West Coast. Shout out to Philadelphia. Shout out to Quincy Rap and all the East Coast gangster rappers. But I grew up where it started. I seen the shit from the inception of NWA, South Central Cartel, MC8. I could go on and on. Shout out to all the people that helped build this culture into a multi-billion-dollar industry. I myself am a battle rapper. I do talk about violence in my battle rap, but it is now becoming a problem. The last gangster rapper died in 1990. The mafia movies influenced the Italian community, and they're all running. Oh shit! Oh but hey, that might be legit. I don't know. Share this live because this is some real shit we finna talk about. Gangster rap was an expression of the conditions we was living in Watts, Inglewood, South Central, Compton, Long Beach, and all the surrounding valley cities, the Inland Empire, San Bernardino. Gangster rap, it was a lifestyle. This is what they rapping about, what they doing. They only telling you like it is. That's why it became so popular, because it was like a way for you to experience somebody else's life from the safety of your home, from the safety of your Walkman. Before the iPod, baby, when we had the cassette tapes with the Walkman, and you listening to Ice Cube, Eazy-E, whoever it is you was listening to, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Corrupt, all the Bay Area rappers. This is some real shit, y'all. What happened was, I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. Yeah, Schoolie D, West Philly, gangster rap originator. Shout out to you, Bobby Tsunami. Bobby Tsunami, I will need you back Monday, 7 p.m. We will be back for round 2 of the Undiscovered Gems tournament. Real quick, we got Bumpy Bars versus Trax James. Now, Trax James did not battle last Saturday because his opponent, Bravo Flex, did not show up. He no-showed. So, Trax James, to be fair to him, he was moved on to the next round. So, he got skipped. So, Bumpy Bars will be battling Trax James. We also got Tay from Detroit versus Beeman from North Carolina. Shout out to Beeman and Tay. They both put on last week. They both moved on. Now they finna battle each other. See who moves on to the semifinals. Shane Mack is going against Big Santa. And we have Caesar. And for y'all that didn't know, GX and Caesar was highly contested, highly debatable. We sat on it for some days. The judges gave me their final call. Caesar moves on. Shout out to GX. Some of these guys that did lose, Gobbs, Apollo Paul, all the ones that lost will probably be coming back soon. Y'all gonna be seeing them soon. Joe Dirt. They'll be doing just some, like off weekend battles just for y'all in entertainment. Caesar is going to be battling Geometry from Albany, Georgia. So shout out to Caesar, Geometry, Shane Mack, Big Santa, Tay Beeman, Bumpy Bars versus Trax James. So these 4 battles will be going down Monday night. Bobby Tsunami, I need you back as a judge. Miss Princess, if you could be a judge Monday night, 7 p.m. West Coast time, that might be 10 Eastern. Yeah, 10 Eastern. So anyway, round 2, November 16th. Monday night, a few days from now, we'll be back with round 2. We're going to see who's getting to the semifinals, who's going to win that money, and who is going to battle Danny Myers, the legend, the GOAT, the bar guy. All right, back to the gangster rap. I am denouncing what's going on in real life because all right, where do I start? Like I said, gangster rap is a lifestyle. These people, these men, everybody that participated in gangster rap rapped what they were living. And today they're still doing that. They're still rapping what they're living, except now a lot of these guys are getting murdered. Sadly, a lot of these guys are getting murdered. But I will tell you, let me tell you something. With the gangster rap, there was also messages of positivity, of black empowerment, of rise above, revolting against a corrupt system, revolting against racism, revolting against corrupt police officers. There was a lot of you when X Clan was doing a thing, Public Enemy, KRS-One. It was even Rakim. It was knowledge. It was knowledge being put out there to the people. So that was prevalent. And what happened was the radio stations, they stopped playing that. They stopped playing the positive shit because the controllers, the powers that be, recognize like, hey, these artists are smartening their people up, and they're conditioning these people to revolt, and we can't have that. So what happened was they made it seem like the gangster rap was more popular, and now you only hear gangster rap, and the violence and the shoot 'em up and the bang bang and the trapping and I got the trap boom and I'm selling rocks. That was playing 24 hours a day, and the positivity shit got pushed to the wayside. Shout out to Sadat X, shout out to Common, shout out to all the ones that was self-destruction. Thank you for the donation to Shop Mayo. That was positive rap that was on the radio station. This is so freaking facts. Nobody like to talk about this. Nobody be wanting to speak on this. Hit that like button while y'all in here because we talking some real shit. I speak so real, man. Nobody be want to talk about it, but we gonna talk about it right now because this shit is getting out of hand. These rappers are dying at an alarming rate. When Pac and Biggie died, I was shocked. It was like, damn, this shit spilled over from the tracks to real life, to where people actually lost their lives, and we lost two of the greatest artists of all time. And I have both of them men right here tattooed. I got both of their faces tattooed on my arm. Rest in peace, Pac and Biggie. We lost two of the biggest artists ever. I mean, you gotta think there was so much more that they had to offer. Tupac Shakur, Christopher Wallace, they had so much more to offer the world outside of their music. Pac was he was on his way to being a brilliant fucking actor. How many classic movies would Pac have given us had he not passed away? He was a good actor. He lit up the screen. When Pac was on screen, no matter if Janet Jackson was on screen with him, and he was still in her light. He was on screen with Omar Epps and them, and Pac was the person that you was like, you're intrigued with these roles that he was doing. So I'm sure he would have gave out books. He would probably formed a whole new Black Panther party. Because Pac, even though he was giving you that gangster shit, the same motherfucker that gave you Hit 'Em Up also gave you Brenda's Got a Baby, Keep Your Head Up, all the black empowerment songs to the women, Dear Mama. Pac gave you everything. This is facts. Biggie was grooming other stars, Lil Kim, C's. I'm sure Biggie would have got his own label, and maybe I don't know, maybe he would have got on a level with Puff, or he would have just had his own label and brought in more artists, and he would have been a huge executive, along with giving us more great rhymes and bars and dope music. Okay, now when they died, it was like, okay, rap beef shit really can get you killed. I mean, this is few and far in between. Check this out. You don't see R&B artists getting shot in drive-bys. You don't see the rock stars getting killed or killing each other or beefing with each other. You don't see the country singers getting killed. You are seeing hip-hop artists, in particularly gangster rap artists, getting murdered, chain snatched, robbed, set up, going to jail. It's almost a destructive force. Let's okay. You're not gonna hear, oh, Common was killed in a drive-by, or Big Sean was killed in the drive-by. Not saying that can't happen to them, but the likelihood of that is far less likely than it is for the people that's rapping this drill rap. K Rhino. I'm hip to K Rhino. Exactly. Arrested Development. Okay, quiet as kept. Biggie was leaving Puff. See what I'm saying? Blame 50 Cent. Saigon said industry 150 after 2003. Exactly. Okay, so when you get the Chicago movement, my mama from Chicago, shout out to Chicago. But this Chicago shit, it's a lot of murder rap. It's a lot of gang banging, drug dealing rap. And this shit be real. They not faking. Them Chicago niggas, if you want to know who with the shit, them niggas is with all the shit and always been like that. Chicago has always been a gangster city. I don't want to highlight that. I don't want to highlight Chicago as just pure negative. But, dog, there were times when I was like, fuck, what the hell is Rahm Emanuel doing? Like, do we got to send the military in to calm these streets down? You know what I'm saying? So Chi-Town, shout out to everybody that's from the Chi. I'm not dissing Chicago. What I'm saying, because Chicago is a beautiful city. I've been there several times. I've battled out there several times. I got plenty of homeboys out there. But a lot of the beauty of the city, I was in Chicago. I saw and felt so much black culture and black pride and black and the Spanish people out there. It was just like so much culture from every type of region that represented, and it's a lot of pride in Chicago, right? But at the same time, that gets all that beauty, the art, the downtown area, the food, the pizza, the Chicago, y'all, dog, I went out there and I ate Chicago food. I had to go out there. I'll be back out there soon. But I just felt a great sense of pride. Same thing with like Detroit. These cities get bad raps because the violence outweighs the good shit. You don't see all the good shit on the news. You see, they call it Chirac, bro. Like, that's how crazy it is out there. And then when you look at the hip hop landscape, like, Chicago's giving us some of the greatest artists of all time with Common. Who else? The Brat, Kanye West, Lupe Fiasco. Is Chance the Rapper from there? I don't know. Is Chance the Rapper from Chicago? Anyway, you got so many, and then we ain't even talking about the great battle rappers that can come out of Chicago. Chicago is a lyrical city that's giving us great music, great bars. Twista, shout out to Twista. Yates, okay. Chance the Rapper, okay. So thank y'all for that. So Chicago gives us great artistry, but then there's that side of the music where it's the drill sound. You know what I'm saying? This younger generation, it's been like this for a while though. It ain't like it just started happening, but I've seen the transition. We're gonna get back to a few more points. Hit that like button while y'all in here. R. Kelly, Big Tuna, Common. Chicago is giving us great artists, but then there's a side of Chicago where we're getting a lot of violence and negativity. And what y'all got to realize is So rest in peace to King Von and everybody that was involved in that situation. I wasn't there. I don't know exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the man lost his life. 2 days later, the what's his name? Mo3. That's my wife loves him. My wife been banging his shit for a while, and my wife was visibly hurt yesterday. When if I could play only one album for the rest of my life, every day, what would it be? It would probably have to be Dog Food by Dog Pound. That's still my favorite album of all time. I also like Razzcast, Soul on Ice, and Redman's Muddy Waters. Probably Redman Muddy Waters, but yeah, I know. I get that he's from Dallas. Yeah, I get that he's from Dallas. But what I'm saying is the violence, uh, is happening far too often, and it's almost a direct byproduct of the music and messages that put out there. So when you put and this is why they call it tuning. So when we put this gangster rap, these tunes out, the radio receivers, we're listening to this shit. The kids are listening to this shit. It's honestly tuning them. Yeah, he's from Dallas. Oh, FBG, damn, I forgot about him passing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It's happening. You damn near can't keep up with who's getting they chain snaps, who's getting rocked. Yeah, it's fine tuning. It's so shout out. Rest in peace to FBG Duck, XXS Tentacion, everybody that, and he wasn't even doing like no cold gangster rap like that. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, the hip hop artists are dying and getting murdered and robbed at a rate that is alarming, and a rate that we haven't seen this shit. Yeah, Muddy Waters definitely close to perfection, man. We haven't seen these people getting murdered like this. Rashad, thank you for the donation. Rest in peace, PH. Dog, why aren't the country artists getting murdered? Why? The tunes, it's the tuning. There's no R&B artists. You're not hearing Usher getting killed in a drive-by, and Trey Songz got shot. Trey Songz in the shootout. You're not hearing the Aerosmith. Some of the members of Aerosmith and Linkin Park, they getting. You don't hear this about them. It's always the hip hop artists. Who controlled the hop music though? Gangsta rap started with NWA. Live by the gun, died by the gun. We got so much anger. Yeah. And like I said, when you're hearing these songs, it is tuning the youth. We're not in the air. Think about it. Think about it. The majority of this shit you're hearing on the radio is my trap booming. My chopper go ring. My chopper is bow bow, knock a nigga head off. Run up in the nigga spot, take all his bricks, fucking this bitch. I'm fucking bitches. I'm driving foreigns. I got a gang of money. I got rock jewels. We slide on the ops. We don't we kill the ops on sight. Just stop me when I'm lying. Just stop me when I'm lying. This be the messages. We slide on the ops. I got jewelry. I got stacks of money on to my ear. I'll kill my ops on sight. Fuck that side, nigga. We rep this side. I fuck bad bitches. I drive foreigns. This is the brunt of the music. This is the majority of the messages that are being put out there. I ain't hear when the last time you heard a song that was about fighting your enemy head up in a fair one-on-one, and then y'all shake hands and go home. I'll wait. Drink my Kern's juice, Kern's nectar right fast while y'all give me that answer. I caught my op in the street. We had a one-on-one. He knocked me out. I got up. I didn't go get a gun. I took the loss like a man. Or I knocked his ass out. He took the loss like a man. We shake hands, ended the beef. It was over. You're not gonna hear that shit. You're not gonna hear that. And let me make this clear. I'm not saying there is no positive rap out there, because there's plenty of it. But the positive rap does not get the same amount of airplay or promotion that the negative rap gets. And y'all gotta understand what's going on here. It's bigger forces at work. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of behind the scene forces that have been changing the sound in the course of hip hop for the last 20 years. I'm telling y'all, this shit started with X Clan and motherfucking Rakim and KRS-One giving y'all messages of peace and positivity and just being creative. Hip hop was about who's the most creative, who can express themselves, who was the flyest, who had the best rhymes, who was the best rapper, who was lyrically the best rapper. It went from who is lyrically the best rapper to now who is the most gangster. And now couple the gangster music with the social media internet era. Watch this. Now you got gangster rap. The people that's rapping about gangster shit, they feel like they're gonna get more fans and more followers and more money and more people showing up at their shows, showing up to their concerts, if they can prove a lot of this shit they doing. And what do? Here goes social media. Back in the days when X, Y, and Z and my homies and family members went and did licks, they didn't want no witnesses. It wasn't no witnesses hanging out the Van Halen, right? Listen, it wasn't no witnesses. Niggas didn't want niggas to know what they done did or what dirt they done did. Nowadays, people go right to their phone and live stream shootings, live stream murders, live stream robberies. They beating people up on camera. They snatching chains and they trying to embarrass the op on camera. And we are doing this to ourselves. We're not doing this to no other race. The majority of this shit, we are doing this to ourselves. They want to prove they gangsterness. Real gangsters ain't gotta prove they gangsters. You know a gangster when you see one. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like the first place I can remember living is Watts. The 103rd. The shit that they like them be talking about. Math Hoffa was good. Thank you for the donation, brother. I remember growing up in Watts and the Pueblo Halls around a lot of Crips and Bloods. They didn't have to tell me they was gangbangers, bro. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back, bro. When I stayed on Grape Street, them Grape Street niggas didn't have to tell nobody they was gangbangers. You seen them niggas and you knew they was gangbangers. When I stayed in the Pueblo Halls, you seen them niggas, you knew they was gangbangers. Nowadays, niggas they gotta prove they are gangsters. And now with the social media era, they are live streaming all these murders and a lot of this anti-black people shit against your own people. When they say, I'm going to slide on the ops in these songs, who you think they talking about? Are they talking about crooked police? Or are they talking about a corrupt, unjust system we're fighting against? Or are they talking about the homeboys on the other side of the block that's not from the same block they from? Which one they talking about? Y'all already know the answer. They talking about their own people. So a lot of this gangster shit that's going on, this is causing a lot of repercussions in real life. This shit they talk about all this shit on tapes, on the mixtapes and they songs and they EPs. Then if they don't go out and do it, they homies is doing it. And they really doing this shit. This ain't like they just rapping. Like, I'm not saying these niggas are studio gangsters. What I'm saying is these niggas are so real with this shit, they are really murdering. They rapping about murdering and they're really murdering. the messages that my son is listening to in these songs, the lessons that your sons and cousins and nephews and nieces is hearing is literally tuning them. These kids are gonna grow up and not realize one mistake can cost somebody their life and them the rest of their life and affect so many other people that was not even involved. Is it time for gangster rap to go? Now, there was the Atlanta movement. No, let's go back. 1999, almost the end of the Def Jam era. New York City is starting to kind of, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent was one of the saviors, but even 50 Cent switched his style to sound more like what the South region had going on. Shout out to Cash Money and No Limit. Shout out to Cash Money and No Limit, because they definitely had a whole run. Then they changed the whole sound of hip hop, even from the west to the east. Everybody was emulating what they was doing. All right, New York City, even to this day, New York is trying to get its that raw, gritty sound back. So when you hear this is how you know I'm telling facts. When you hear Benny the Butcher and Conway, niggas is happy, and they not even from the city. They from upstate. They from Buffalo. But that sound, they kept that New York raw, gritty. They still rapping about gangster shit too, but they still doing it in a clever and lyrical way, and they're reminding you of the Rough Rider days, back when fucking the Rockefeller era, when Beanie and Jay-Z and Oskino and Emilio and Petey Crack and Fabulous, Paul Kanjo, but in that whole era when it was you had to have bars. That's what Benny and that's what Conway and the whole Griselda movement is doing. All right, so New York, like that East Coast sound, these niggas are being heralded as they're being praised as heroes because they got that sound back, right? But the majority, when I seen what's his name, the nigga that sound like Designer, the one that, I think he was from New York, he was sounding like Future. You know what I'm saying? This is why they fuck with Dave East. Because Dave East is giving you that New York shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all them. But what I'm saying is the crunk era came in. Okay? The crunk era. The crunk era took over. Lil Jon them. They got the radio hits. They got Usher record. You know, they got the Lil Jon and Usher got that record going, right? The sound is different. It's a good vibe. Here come 2 Chainz. They got a good vibe to their music. It's positive. It's happy. It's let's make money. Let's have fun. Let's go get these girls. And then around 2000 and when did Lil Bibby and them come out? Lil Bibby, Dirk, the Chirac niggas, that whole, you know what I'm saying? Y'all help me out. When did that drill era come in? And I'm not gonna blame them. G Herbo and them. We're at 2012. Okay. So you got Bibby, Dirk, and they bringing in the Chief Keef. Oh, there we go. Chief Keef. Now we talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That drill sound. These niggas took it to a whole nother level with this gangster shit. Because these niggas is young and reckless and wilding and really, really about all that shit they rapping about. Nothing wrong with rapping about your environment, your circumstances, where you coming from. But it's the bad messages And the bad violence and murder outweigh the good positive messages that they put out. Facts. Fucking facts, man. So I'm just, it's like, once again, man, hip hop was positive, and then the positivity got pushed to the side, and now you look like a cornball. Or we don't want to hear this preaching. We don't want to hear that shit, Sharif. We don't want to hear Sadat X. We don't want to hear fucking Common. We don't want to hear. Think about it. Jay-Z said, wanted to rhyme like common sense, but I made 5 mil and I ain't been rhyming like common sense. He was saying, he said right there in those 2 bars, he said that what he essentially said was, I wanted to be lyrical. I'm trying to give y'all niggas this lyrical shit and this positive shit. But because I went the other way and gave y'all the shit y'all want to hear, I made way more money. And I realized this is the way to go, and the man's a billionaire today. The man's a billionaire today. Rest in peace, Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all something. Speaking of hip Nipsey, I'm glad you reminded me. Nipsey was doing a lot of positive rap too. Let's not get it misconstrued. Nipsey did some. He's had gangster songs. He from '60s. He rapped a lot of that gangster shit too. Niggas was comparing him to Snoop when he first came out. I remember when Nipsey first got on the scene. He got the $100 mixtape and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to South Central. Rest in peace, Nipsey. One of the greatest, right? He also was giving out positive messages, doing a lot of positive stuff in his community, and he was a danger. He was a danger to the system, because this man was on the same shit that Pac was trying to be on and uplift people through his music. It's like, and this is why you be getting them, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get into all the government conspiracies, but they be getting into it like, hey, you know, that was like the police was involved or the higher ups was involved that happened to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't confirm or deny none of that. I'm just saying, but this is why you be getting those type of conspiracies, because it's like the minute somebody trying to do something positive, it's like something always happened to him. You feel me? Something always happened to him. He said Nip was a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's a balance, right? But a lot of these, look, we lost Nipsey. We lost. Man, y'all got to put in the comments of some of the rappers that we have lost just this year alone, or even dating back to last year, and it's been at an alarming rate. And I feel like, I don't know, man. Is it just time? Is it just time to let's get rap back into a positive place? And it's crazy. This is coming from a battle rapper. The parallel universe. Here's the thing though about me. Yes, I rap about selling dope. I rap about gun bars, violence, stabbing, beatings, all the negative shit, right? But Danny Myers ain't finna get out here and go and kill none of these battle rappers. I know how to separate entertainment from fucking reality. And might I add that I also be having a lot of positive substance in my fucking bars. If y'all really pay attention, I'll be always on some black empowerment shit all the time. It be mixed in there. Like, it's almost like how they say you crush the pill up and put it in the ice cream so the kid can accept the medicine. They're not gonna take the pill straight, but if you mix it in the ice cream, the shit they want, then they'll get the good, the original intent, which is the good shit, right? So I give you the gun bar, I give niggas the shit they want to hear, but it's always some real shit in them raps, man. So I do try to balance it out. But like I said, it may seem weird coming from a person who raps about this violence to cause for a stop to the end of this shit. Even if we don't necessarily get an end of gangster rap, right? Even if we don't get an end, It's time that these radio stations and these program directors and the big wigs, the Jews, the Jewish, whoever's controlling this music industry, it's like we got to get a balance back. We got, come on, give us some more because it is positive shit out there. It is positive shit out there. Y'all put in the comments some dope ass positive rappers today that give you some messages, like maybe Joyner Lucas, Jean Grey, what's homegirl name that just dropped the album. She's a dope rapper. I think she from, I don't know if she's from Detroit or not, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you got J. Cole, you got Royce 5'9", you got Crooked. I shout out to the other homeboy King Crooked. That's like my mentor, man. Shout out to King Crooked. Shout out to Raz Cash. Rhapsody. Is that who I was thinking of? Shay North. Yeah, her and Rap. Yeah, both of them. Dope. Yeah. Shout out to yeah, he said B Dot. Rhapsody. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, it's a lot of, it's like, it's a, but listen, you're not gonna hear Rhapsody and Shay Noir, however you pronounce it, as often as you're gonna hear this negative shit. It's why? Because there's an agenda. There's an agenda. Let's get this negative shit out there, and that's what we. And when we hear this shit all day, it's almost like y'all seen them movies. Y'all seen them movies when they be capturing people, and then they put them in a room and they play this crazy ass music for like hours and 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 hours, and it's just drilling these messages into the captured person's head. It's literally brainwashing. They don't play that music for no reason to annoy the captured person. Do y'all feel me? Do y'all feel me on this? Do y'all feel me? Y'all seen these movies where they get the motherfucking captured victim and the frequency. Exactly. The frequency of the music is toxic for the mental. There you go, Jetta Kid. Like that, they play these strange ass like these songs, and it's literally getting into your brain and feeding into your soul. This is what's happening with today's music. I had a talk with Hollow about this shit. And me and Hollow was driving, and Hollow the Don was playing some shit, and I said, bro, that shit's poison, bro. The shit you listening to is poison right there. And he was like, you know what, you right. He was like, you right, Danny. Like, dog. I'm not, this is, like I said, this is no hate. I do want to see a balance. Even if we can't get rid of gangster rap, but gangster rap shouldn't be more prevalent than teaching kids about financial literacy or teaching kids about common sense or basic survival. Telling kids to go out here and drill the ops and kill the ops, right, is no substance. LR Realist is no substance. Telling the kids to, when you see your op, get them on sight. Go out here and just fuck bitches and fuck hoes. Nobody's saying, you know, get a partnership with a woman and have a wife and family. All these money stacks that I seen on their ear with the big ass diamond chains and the clothing lines that's owned by whites and Jews. The shit I got on right now is owned by black men. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit that I wear, you'll see. I'm like the Bringier shit that I be wearing. It's owned by black people. A lot of shit that I wear is outside of Nike. I'm a Nike head, but I do balance it by wearing a lot of people on the come up and trying to support them and get their brand out there. But like I said, when they got these big money stacks to their ear, you're telling me to go buy foreign cars. You telling me to go buy foreign whips and diamond chains and shit that's coming from a lot of slave labor. You telling me to go buy this, but you're not telling me how to save and for a proper house and have money put up and to have my shit in order.
Excuse me.
Morning.
Use your lighter?
Uh,
I need you to light my stove. I know you smoke.
no, my wife smoked. Let me go grab her lighter. Y'all hold on one second. Let me help my neighbor out.
All right, excuse me.
No, you good, you good. Here you go, brother.
Okay. I'll bring you right back.
No trip, don't trip.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Balenciaga trash, Yeezy trash. Nah, but look though. Gangsta rap is tuning the youth. We in an era where there ain't no more fighting. And we been in that era, first of all. I'm not gonna solely blame that on gangster rap because at the end of the day, it is up to mothers and fathers. And I'm gonna say that again. Hold on. We gonna preach today, baby. I know y'all wanna hear this preaching shit from me, but I gotta give it to you whether you want it or not. You can log off. You could go watch fucking SpongeBob or go try to find you a PlayStation 5 somewhere. But I'm gonna give you this truth. Ultimately, a lot of the demise of the black community and black families coming from the actual infrastructure and the lack of fatherhood. Because think about it. If these young guys out here that's 18, 19, 20, 25, 23, 27, if they out here sliding on the ops, sagging their pants, gangbanging, smoking nothing but weed all day in front of their kids, the kid is taking on that energy. Whether you purposely or inadvertently passing this same mentality and lifestyle down to your kids. So I'm not blaming the rappers. I'm not gonna just blame the rappers in gangster rap. A lot of this shit also has to do with the way the mothers and the fathers are raising their children. And we need a more sound structure within the home to guide the children. Like if you see your son or daughter veering the wrong way, it's your job to we can't raise perfect humans because we ourselves aren't perfect, but you can at least do the best you can to give them a better mindset. That's what this shit boiled down to. Thank you, OG.
No, thank you a great deal. I appreciate it.
all good.
All right.
Anytime, man.
Good look now.
So, bad parenting combined with the tuning of the gangster rap is leading us into a generation of pure chaos and destruction. Substance ain't trendy. That's what it comes down to. Exactly. I get it. Let's do this. You can still have a great time in the club with feel-good music. There's a lot of dope club songs that don't include violence. There's a lot of dope club songs. When you in the club, let's do it like this. When you in a club and all of the bad women is around, nobody's playing Sadat X in the major club. They're not playing KRS-One. Now, if you had like a local hip hop spot around your area, wherever y'all live at, and you know it's a little local hip hop spot, you're gonna hear Nas. You're gonna hear Sadat X. You might hear Rakim on a DJ if he know how to scratch and do that shit right? But when you go to the strip club, niggas ain't trying to play no Nas, bro. Niggas ain't playing no educational music. Yeah, I've heard of dubstep and drum and bass. Yeah, I know. My music ear is well inclined. Trust me. So anyway, meanwhile, niggas ain't finna play no conscious shit while they in a strip club. But there's still dope ass R&B or hip hop / R&B songs that you can play in these clubs that don't have the violent rhetoric embedded into the music, subconsciously tuning you to be a violent person. When you constantly hear somebody telling you to, I'm finna slide on them, these niggas finna get shot, nigga, I pop caps, and you hear that, you're more likely to emulate that in your daily life. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even want to make this too long, but I just feel like, yeah, music is hypnosis, right? Yeah, I feel like thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. He said it takes two to make a thing go right. Smart tech. Say even Kanye couldn't get Jesus Walks in the club. Wow. Thank you for the donation. Wow, man. Battle rap violent too. I said that. But this is why I also said I still give you a good amount of substance in my raps. Even though if I give you the gangster shit or the violent shit, I'm still giving you messages of positivity. I'm like, niggas, I can really break that down too on my next live, like of how much dope conscious shit that I put out there. You know what I mean? I even said I hate doing gun bars because that proves you don't have nothing. You lift weights, right? You know it's 45 in the bar before you add substance. It's a gun bar. It's violence. It's violence in the bar before you can get the substance in there. And you know, even somebody like Lux, B. Daylight can intellectually break you down without necessarily even being super violent. Lux, B. Daylight, and myself can really break an opponent down without being super violent, gun bar heavy like a Tay-Rock or a Shotgun Suge, who's Suge. Some of these guys, they thrive in that lane, but then there's other guys who can just beat you intellectually, and that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So, the N-word, that's a whole nother conversation too. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a live about that too, man. So, like when y'all go on this channel, I try to give y'all a lot of substance. I don't y'all already know. I leave the drama and all the battle rap, who did this. I kind of leave all that for the other guys. That's not my lane. Well, I like to have fun. Y'all know this. Y'all been rocking with me for years on this channel. We do a lot of positive shit. Yeah, entertainment, right? Yeah, people categorize music as just entertainment, right? Yeah, like on this channel we do a lot of positive shit. Film review. We're gonna be reviewing films from the past. See, the movie this year, the epidemic, the pandemic messed up Hollywood this year, so we didn't get no Quiet Place 2 review. The Tenet rollout didn't go as planned. Wonder Woman 1984 was pushed back. James Bond, No Time to Die. We was gonna review all of those, but we're gonna go and start from some movies back in the past. Like we might review Interview with a Vampire, The Rock with Sean Connery. Rest in peace, Sean Connery. Finding Forrester with Sean Connery. Boys in the Hood. We're gonna review a lot of movies, so we'll have a dedicated day for films. So that's definitely on the way. I'll say it in about the next 2 weeks. Do I think Rock got an incriminating tape out there? He said be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I do. But the thing is, even if he does, it's like, so like that's his business. Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's one way or another. I can't just put that on nobody, but for when you just do a lot of common sense shit and you just be like, damn, like shit like that just don't pop up on everybody every day. Why pop up on him? Like why would something like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like and like I said, Mook put that shit on his man. We'll get into that later, man. Mook put that shit on his mama, bro. I ain't grew up with Mook, but I do know him to be a stand-up gentleman. And I don't know somebody that will lie like that on they mama for the sake of for the basic of extra five for the last. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know nobody that would lie like that on their mama, man, for the sake of winning a battle rap. Like, you know, it's not that serious to win a rap battle. It ain't that serious to where I'm not finna never put some shit on none of my dead people just to make a bar seem real if it ain't real. Like I'm gonna just leave it right there. But yeah, meanwhile, I got a lot of dope content coming. We got more battles on the way, more dope battles on the way. One of my dope battles I had for y'all, it was locked in, then it got pushed back, and now it pushed back, but that battle was still going down. I would definitely say January. So in the meanwhile, I might be man. Anyway, I got some dope battles coming up. But yeah, I got some legendary battles on the way too that we locking in now. So we just getting the paperwork straight. We getting the money. We getting the shmoneys together. You know, Smack got to shimmy my money, and once he send me the money, then I can start writing. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't about me right now. It's time to end gangster rap. The majority of the stuff that I'm hearing on the radio, I think it's time to cease that, because a lot of these murders and robberies be either direct or indirect results of the type of music they're making. Because when you put that type of energy out there, listen, rest in peace to all the hip-hop artists that lost their life. Adopting and incorporating a pre-slavery culture like the Moors Kemetic culture, it would drastically change the mindset of our people. That is a freaking fact. You know what I'm saying? B-Dot ain't been talking this shit for no reason. B-Dot ain't been trying to tell y'all this for no reason. But, and we'll also get into some religious stuff. We'll get into some religious debates on this channel as well. You know what I mean? But hit the like button. Well, if you haven't hit the like button already, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will get all the notifications from the writing tutorials that I'll be dropping on this channel. Update on the Bar Bible book, which will be dropping on Amazon soon. The new merch that's on the way, the website, all the Danny Myers related stuff, all the Yikers Island stuff. A lot of stuff is on the way. Film review, actual films by me will be. Look, I got a lot of. I'm a busy. Listen, I'm a creative mind. I create. That's my gift. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be creating a lot of stuff: books, films, film reviews, merch. Yeah, create and manifest. That's what it's all about. Okay, the Bar Bible Smart Tech will be basically almost like an autobiography / how-to for battle rap. The ins and outs, the dark secrets, the bad stuff, a lot of personal stuff about my particular journey. It won't be no made up stuff. It'll be all real, 100% authentic. And we also have a battle rap film, 9 minutes, which I've been working on for the last 2-3 years. 9 minutes will be available soon. I'm trying to get, hopefully we get this Netflix deal, man. But we do need a battle rap movie told from the black person's perspective. You know, I saw Bodied, I saw 8 Mile, I saw Verses with Shotty Horror. I'm not getting the battle rap perspective told from the black people experience. So instead of waiting on somebody to do it yourself. Just take that home with you. But yeah, gangster rap. A lot of these artists are getting murdered, getting robbed on live, getting their chains taken, and I'm not seeing this happening to the country artists. I'm not seeing this happening to the rock stars or the R&B artists or the folk artists or any other genre of music, the Latin music scene. I'm not seeing none of this happen to them. This shit only happening to us by us. It's not like the white people was kidnapping us and taking our chains and white people doing drive-bys on all the black hip-hop artists. That's not happening. It's the black people that's doing this to themselves. And one of the dilemmas, I will say this. Yeah, it's us. The labels are behind these murders. Damn, that's deep too. One of the dilemmas that these hip-hop artists face are when you grow up in a impoverished area or the hood projects, a certain block, a certain city. There are plenty of low income and high crime areas all over Black America. I'm not. Once again, there are plenty of them. There's some good places too. Don't get it messed up. There are some good, decent areas in every city for the most part. There's some good areas to live in and raise children, and for you to live in the suburbs and live that TV life you be seeing on the sitcoms. But you know, a lot of these guys come from crime-ridden neighborhoods, and one of the dilemmas they have is, listen, once you as a rapper make it out of the hood, it's like you really shouldn't come back. My thoughts on secret societies and music. Oh man, I feel like it's definitely a lot of them. You know, when you see little Lady Gaga and them and all these satanic images and the horns and all these little, and not so subliminal. Some are just out. Some of them just be out there. Some of them you could just look, man. That shit. It's a lot of shit that plays a part in that music industry. And when they be like, "Oh, you sold your soul, you sold your soul," that shit be real. I really, dog. That shit is real. Oh shit, yo, like I said, man, you know, Smack do his thing, man. I don't know, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be in a tough position. You know, I can't, I don't speak on that. We definitely, we've been seeing, and I've been seeing things that different people have been saying over the years about that, but, yeah. I work for the guy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to say. You know what I mean? Like I said, even in the Tay-Rock scenario, these guys are peers. We work in the same industry. It's like I really can't care about what they doing. You know what I'm saying? What they doing is what they do. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll get back. I always say we're gonna get back to that. We will make the brotherhood thing in battle rap, the little secret society within battle rap, and the sacrifices and the pan shit, the witchcraft, the black magic, all this shit that we've been hearing. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into that. But he said fun houses and all that shit, man. But meanwhile, yo, like I said, when you make it out the hood, it's like, honestly, you shouldn't come back, because a lot of times it be them same people, them same guys that you grew up in the hood with that'll have you set up, rob you themselves, or kill you out of jealousy, spite, envy, because you made it, and now you're on TV and now you're a big star. Now you got, when y'all was hustling up little money to go to the store and get a bag of chips together, when y'all was had to buy a cup of noodles and put y'all money together to get cup of noodles and a soda and that's all y'all had for the day. when y'all grew up together like when y'all came up in the trenches and out the mud together like that, and then one of y'all get money and leave the homie. I'ma say it again. I'ma say it again for the people in the back. When you and your homies grow up scraping, scrambling to survive, and they had your back, you had their back, and y'all was like this, and one of y'all make it, and don't take them with you, but you leave them down here, and you go, how you think this person feel? How does that? It's like, damn, bro. Like when you needed this and that, when them niggas from around the corner was trying to get you, it was me that was out there with you, fighting and shooting and whatever. I was, you feel me? And now when you made it, you left me. Not saying you owe me, cause you feel me? Like I'm still my own man. I still gotta get my own. I gotta make my way. You made your way. Congratulations. You really don't owe me your riches, but to just leave me, it's like, all right, don't trip. Now, guess what happened when such and such come back to that same neighborhood? Wind up getting robbed, wind up getting beat up, and put on camera and all kind of shit because you left them homies. So, you know, but then it's like I said, when you leave those environments and make it, you're not obligated to take everybody with you because you can't. Because some of them people that you take with you will also be the cause of your downfall. You can't take everybody. But so now it's like, guess what? Here's where the conundrum happens, right? You make it, you blow up, you leave. Now you a target if you ever come back. Right? Now let's say you make it, you blow up, and you don't leave, and you stay in your hood because you want to be real. You want to be real. Now it's easy. Now you're an easy target for jealousy and hatred and other, you know, your ops to come and get you in your hood because you're not hard to find. Oh, he's still around the corner. Oh, such and such made it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that nigga. Oh, word. He popping on the radio. Oh, I seen that nigga in a video with fucking Rihanna. He's still in the hood. Word. Nigga, we about to go see that nigga. We finna go get that nigga. Fuck it. Nigga, I'm starving out here. Nigga, we wolves. Be that mindset. So you leave. Don't take nobody with you. When you come back, they want to get you. If you stay there, niggas want to get you. This is why these rappers be keeping guns with them. This is why they keep people with them that are willing to throw away their lives. But this don't happen to the country artists. Don't happen to the R&B artists. Don't happen to the folk artists or the Latin American artists. Shout out GX. Shout out to you, GX. Who's just talking about it should gangster rap be ended? Is it time to end gangster rap? That gangster rap has do you still think you're the GOAT? Absolutely. If so, why? Because I'm the one that for so many years I've given so many crazy battles and bars at this age, still giving classic. Think about it. Me and Easy the Block Captain is the most anticipated battle right now in battle rap. At 40. Still giving out the best bars. Even when I mess up and lose a battle, I'm still saying some dope shit. If I fuck up a battle and lost, cool. That don't take away from all the shit that I've done. Not to mention that I'm out here giving all these younger guys an opportunity for them to build their brand and shine. I'm not running and ducking no fades. Took on Easy the Block Captain. Took on Franchise, Chevy Trez, Jerry West, all the ones that even on the come up, Saint Mike, Mac Myron, just Bankhead. I've taken on all the new talent. They still want me to battle some of the newer guys like Ace Amin, Real Sick, Kid Chaos, you know what I'm saying, drugs. They still want me to see some of these guys. You understand? You feel what I'm saying? So to see somebody at this age and this level still banging it out with the young niggas, it's like, come on, man, that's GOAT shit, man. He said, wait, so I mean, yeah, I definitely, yeah, Jerry did good, man. I just got off the phone with Jerry. Yeah. But yeah, Gangsta Rap, I don't know, man. It's like, damn, man, we got to get back to having some positivity to balance out the negativity. What are these niggas out here talking about? But anyway, yeah, on my way out of here. Monday, November 16th, round 2, Undiscovered Gems tournament. We got, who do we got? Oh, Bumpy Bars versus Trax James, Tay versus Beeman, Shane Mack versus Big Santa, which is gonna be a good one. Seizure versus Geometry. Bumpy looked very strong. Tay and Beeman, you know, Beeman is looking pretty strong too. Shane Mack, I see he's one of the early favorites to win this shit. Seizure and Geometry, let's see what y'all got on Monday, man. Let's see what y'all got. Monday we gonna be live. Got some more judges coming in. We had B-Dot, we had Daylight, we had Street Hymns, Bobby Tsunami, Bobby Finster judging last week. This week might get E-Hart. See if I can get Pat Stay to tune in. Let's get Pat Stay to judge some of these guys. We gonna, you know, Princess. We're trying to see if we get Pat Stay. Probably Charlie Clips. Bobby Tsunami will be back. Miss Princess could judge. Let's get a lady in here. So Monday I'll see y'all 7 p.m. West Coast time for round 2. We also got a lot of stuff coming the following week. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should do a Zoom, right? He said Pat Stay got Caesar. You said I should do a whack toy flames. Yeah, I guess these guys are paving the street. Oh yeah, they need to fix these damn streets anyway. But yeah, the Gangsta Rap. It's been a part of hip hop damn near since the inception. It's in fact, Gangsta Rap helped hip hop in general get to a worldwide level. Whether it was the White House was against it, a lot of the politicians and senators were against it, and that actually worked for Gangsta Rap. That helped it. They was trying to abolish it, and that just made it get bigger. You heard that was the key maker. They tried to abolish Gangsta Rap, and it only got bigger. That's just facts. Yes, Miss Princess, definitely. So we're gonna see y'all now. The gang meeting at the White House, right? That's a fact. See y'all on Monday. Peace.